In the early 1970s, a young girl named Ani, not her real name, moved with her large family into a rented bungalow, hoping for a fresh start. She was just 17, the second eldest among 7 siblings. The bungalow was old, with creaky floors and a garden wild with weeds. No neighbors came to greet them, and nobody warned them about the house's past. The first night was restless for Ani. In the dead of night, she heard someone sprinting up and down the wooden stairs, heavy, frantic footsteps that echoed through the hall. Thinking it was one of her brothers playing a prank, she stormed into their room and scolded them for running so late at night. But when she opened the door, she found all her siblings fast asleep, undisturbed. The next morning, she complained to her mother, but none of her brothers or sisters admitted to hearing anything. Ani, always a light sleeper, knew she hadn't imagined it. Still, her family dismissed it as her nerves in a new place. But the noises continued. Every night, the loud running up and down the stairs kept Ani on edge, while her family slept on, never hearing a thing. It was as if she was the only one the footsteps wanted to disturb. One night, Ani was jolted awake by a different sound, a slow, deliberate knocking on her bedroom window. She was on the second floor, and outside her window there was nothing but a blank wall. No one could stand there. At first, Ani thought she was dreaming, but the knocking grew louder, more urgent. She opened her eyes and saw a human hand at the window, its fingers covered in thick, matted hair. Terrified, Ani switched on her bedside lamp and shook her sister awake. But when they looked again, the hand was gone. A few nights later, her eldest brother woke up in terror. He felt a heavy weight pressing down on his chest, as if someone was sitting on him, squeezing the breath from his lungs. He tried to shout, but no sound came out. Only when he whispered a desperate prayer did the pressure lift. It was clear something was wrong in the bungalow. Desperate for answers, Ani's mother visited a local monk. The monk told her that a spirit with unfinished business was trapped in the house, unable to move on. The final straw came one night when Ani's father was away on business. At midnight, Ani's mother heard her husband calling from the garden, begging her to open the door. Confused, because he should have had his own key, she hesitated. Then, the same voice came again, louder, pleading from the darkness. She woke Ani and her sister, and together they listened as the voice kept calling. But Ani's father didn't come home until the next morning. Shaken, the family finally confided in their neighbors about everything that had happened. Only then did the neighbors reveal the bungalow's dark secret. A body was buried in the garden, the victim of a tragedy years before. With the truth finally out, Ani's mother decided the family had endured enough. They packed up and left the bungalow, never to return. But sometimes, Ani still dreams of the footsteps echoing through the night, and of the hairy hand at her window, and wonders if the spirit ever found peace.